Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Cyclones will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hawkeyes offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Over the years, Iowa has dominated this series, leading at 47-24. But the Cyclones have won 2 of the last 3, but home field hasn't meant much. The road team has won the last 3 clashes for the Cyclones.
And last year's was improbable because Iowa State, they couldn't score. It was 13-0. If Iowa was better in the red zone, the game would have been over. But Rocco Beck came up absolutely clutch. Goes down the field with less than a minute, Palmer. And the always reliable kickers come up big in a rivalry game. 54 yards for the win at the home.
Yeah, I think this was the game that really should.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Iowa State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players. And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys got...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Cyclones are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Gill. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're going to run it. Picks up the first down, still moving. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll toss it to the left. Turning it on! Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Hawkeyes are on the move. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. This rivalry is so important to the people of this state, and it dates back to 1894, guys.
Yeah, it goes back a long way. When you watch the product on the field every year, it's usually low scoring, but it's a lot of physical, tough people on the field.
Yeah, and people in Iowa, they just love football, and this is a rivalry game that really hits home for so many. Regardless of which side of the fence you're on in this game, Iowa or Iowa State, it means so much.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. From the gun, the running back has it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are 2nd and short. On the run, it's Hansen. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. He'll pull it on the read. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Cyclones, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, running back on the move.
Now, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. And the Cyclones are threatening on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Now he's looking to throw it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Iowa State! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just roared down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to pull that schooner away offensively. They're up by 7 over Michigan. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Zings it complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Hawkeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hansen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He'll get rid of it. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. It'll be 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Sowell. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got a chance.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They're up by a touchdown here in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air on 1st down. A strike downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. It's reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes one man miss. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Got it in the middle, it's Sauer. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Hawkeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On the move, it's Moulton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. Give to the running back. Plows through the defense. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Hauls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that time the defense dialed up a free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive line, running backs, they couldn't account for it. And that free safety able to get to the quarterback.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal. This one a 37-yarder. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Those fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark that this team needs. They're trailing by just 2 to Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll try the run, and some room to work. And the Cyclones pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He's got his man, makes the grab. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hansen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Jackson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Cyclones come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Townsend. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Cyclones need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. He'll run it to the middle. Looking center cut. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Finds the tight end. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Gill. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the tailback. Past the first down marker and still running. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Hawkeyes are marching down the field. The hand to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Beck. Quick strike complete. This guy is doing work on the outside and the sweet toe tap to stay in bounds there.
How about the sweet feet? I mean, it's so hard to know where you're at on the sidelines and have good body control. And you could tell he did. Gets the feet down, secures the catch. That is a nice catch. Nice footwork, young fella.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Grab near the sticks. It's Townsend. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cyclones are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Runs through the tackle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hansen. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Back to throw, it's Beck. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll run the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And I like this offense. They didn't get conservative. They stayed aggressive to go try to get points, and they get rewarded, and they take the lead and the momentum going into the half.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, these fan bases have been hyped, and with the Cy-Hawk Trophy up for grabs, who knows what the second half will give us. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Iowa and Iowa State plays out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Now the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks into the open.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's back. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Might be changing the route. Handoff from the gun. Looking for room at the 30. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Out of the gun, the running back has it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking for a gap. It's Patterson. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback.
And the returner will be knocked down. Makes the quick grab. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Cyclones, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Beck. Completes it in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hansen. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hansen. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Just keep slinging it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
The Cyclones line up to punt it away. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Sets up the screen.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, obviously we're thinking pass, pass, pass. A great job by the offense trying to slip on the screen, but the defense had none of it. Great job reacting to the screen, seeing it, going and making a play.
Peels to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. The give to the left. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass, it's Beck. Bringing the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cyclones need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. No good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. Stuffed, almost. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Now on the option. Now the toss. Jukes his way for more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Trucks through the defender. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Beck. Pressure coming. He is gobbled up, down he goes, and that one might have taken them out of field goal range.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They believe they can run right here. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Took care of it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. We've swapped sides of the field and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff to the single running back. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the ground, it's Washington. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it, and they've regained the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Wants to throw. It's back. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They're going to run it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cyclones are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Well, he might as well have dropped it because he didn't get enough for the first down, and the punting unit is on the field. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking for a big gain. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Beck. Right on the money.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Jackson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Running back searching for a hole. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. The Cyclones have their offense.
This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Field goal is good. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got him downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking for space. It's Patterson. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
And how about that in the 4th quarter, and you need your kicker to execute a bomb to take the lead. You trust him, and he absolutely delivers.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Rushes on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Got his man quickly. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Got a man. It's Townsend. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. He wants to throw it again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Just a little off. Incomplete. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. The Cyclones will call on their punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Pulls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a reverse. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Gill. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Beck. Makes the grab down the middle.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Sowell. And the Cyclones get enough for the 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Sowell. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. To the air on 1st down. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Floats it out in space. Inside the 45. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Beck. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, and a move. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cyclones can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Townsend. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. The snap sets up the throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Cyclones! Fitted in the window for the score.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Big extra point coming. It would give them the lead late. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time. They're up by 24 over USF. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Patterson. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. In this situation. Wants to go up top on first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. They're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.